Greetings! Oh boy, yesterday was, Why the hell did I go for 11 hours yesterday? I have no idea why I went for 11 hours. I have no idea why I went for 11 hours yesterday, but hey, guess what, guys? We got done with an entire route, and honestly, I hope that one was the worst one. There was no way that there was a worse one out there, right? Right? So, let's unveil something. Something that we're gonna be testing out here for a little bit. Actually, before I unveil, I should probably get something that we can listen to. After that whole dramatic route yesterday, we should probably have a little bit of rock music. I think that makes sense for successfully getting through an entire route of this game. Now, with that out of the way, I think it's time. Alright guys, there it is. I will be testing this out. I will see if I like its presence. If I like its presence, or if I need to make adjustments, it may or may not stay. But for right now, I have graduated into having a PNG tuber. Hooray. Oh, what joy, what joy, what joy. Anyway, so I did my endings ranking, after yesterday's, whole ending, marathon we went on yesterday. And this is where I landed. What endings did we get yesterday? We got ending 72, which was probably the strongest ending I've seen so far, out of the bunch we got. I really like that ending, or at least I felt like I got a lot out of that ending. It might have not been a great ending in any other, in a different context, but it was good for what it was. Ending 74 and 73 are so hilarious to me as endings for vastly different reasons. I find it very funny that I find it very funny that zombies would, regardless of type really, would just like orderly get into a like an airplane, buckle themselves up, and are all just so orderly, getting ready to fly off to the foreign destination. Ending 73 was just pure comedy of the fact that they had the power saw this whole time in that version of the slasher route. And they could have used it like this. It took, yes, I'm back. Somehow I am alive and I have been resurrected as a PNG tuber. I am going to be just testing it out. Not sure if it will stay, but I wanted to test it. Anyway, ending 73 was just pure comedy to me. Purest comedy to me for how ridiculous it was that Carrara was able to kill every single zombie that utterly decimated everybody else in all the other endings. It's so funny. Ending 71 was satisfying from a, like, final girl sort of, stance. I found that very satisfying that the zombie got to get the final kill on the slasher, which was Takumi. Ending 76 was appropriately creepy, and I think was like the start of the events that caused all of the slasher route, if I'm understanding it correctly. I might be not understanding it, or I need further context. Ending 70 was just kinda Ending 75 was kinda awful. I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like it should have gone on for about like 2 or 3 more minutes from Takumi's perspective. Or maybe he just died on the shuttle. I just don't understand why it ends where it does. And I feel like it didn't have a lot of, through that and with 76, a lot of through point with the Kyoshika focus that route got. I have no idea why. And then, ending 69, unfortunately, has gone to should have been 99 endings tier. I really did not like that one. It was just like, oh, he killed us. Okay. Anyway, that was my thoughts on the endings from yesterday. I think it's a pretty good spread. I haven't seen any, just joke endings yet, or this ending is just absolute ass that I actively think that it detriments it. I think the only thing that will go to this shit is so ass tier would be would be something that would actively hurts it by being included. Like, ending 69 does not hurt this at all, but it doesn't really add anything really at all. Is where I would go. DRV free, case free is just like, it's an ending. I can see a few positive bits, but I think you could have done a lot more interesting stuff there. It's an ending. It exists. Yeah, that sure is an ending. I'm not gonna think about it. It's an ending positive. One cool thing happened there. Darumi tier is just so out there and kind of funny. It becomes endearing. Peak Kodoka is, well, Peak Kodoka, and Peak Uchikoshi is when they give you an info dump with something somewhat emotional happening during the info dump, which is a lot of his endings. And Peak Fiction, well, we'll see it when we see it. Now, moving on. Before we get back into whatever is going to be happening, I wanted to review real quickly the question list and facts of the case that I have gathered. So, not a lot answered on the overall, like, big questions I've got. However, I did add, like, 4 new questions here. Number 9 to this is, who are the visitors who kept popping in the slasher route? There was some mention by the Gi data version in the route where Hibiko is with us at the very end, that there are apparently some visitors of the school visiting, and in another ending there was like at least one extra entity that should not have been there on the life form detector on when Nozomi is fleeing from the school. Number 10. What is the overall deal with the Gi? Are they separate from the invaders? They appear to be, but I don't have enough information to confirm that for certain. It was also, at the very least, you could say strongly implied. I think it's confirmed. I would have to reread the, exact text, to be absolutely sure of this, but, Hiriko has looped at least once. They have seen a different past at some point. And I want to know, when did she start looping? Was this like before we got interacted with her, or has she already morphed from another route that we have not seen yet? And when did Takumi send back the Gi data that was just in his mind? So it wasn't like a physical parasite, it was just like the imprint of its like mind? Was it the Gi infection ending, or the zombie Takumi, or maybe it's some third ending that we haven't seen yet? I think it's either of those, and this is just going to be the big question that ties in with both of this is Takumi keep on looping through these timelines, or are we just observing, like, the potential futures? Like, is Takumi aware that he's going back in time from, like, say, one route to another? Like, is the other routes aware of the slasher route? I guess we'll find out more as we go along, but it really feels like he's only aware of, like, at least one timeline at a time. And we, as the player, as the observer, are observing all these different timelines that Takumi has. So it's basically the question of, is he only looping once from his perspective, or is he looping more than once? Now, with the slasher route apparently completed according to achievements, let's answer some questions. Who or what is exactly the power-solving man? It was Yugamu, Takumi, and an unidentified suit man or men, because there were like 2 of them in that like quick scene in the zombie route of the slasher route. I don't know what the deal is there. Hiriko has some degree of morbing ability, and Bond suspected Takumi of having Gi influence as to why she was acting the way she was during that route. Takumi was feeding for the Gi. Power-solving man didn't appear the first timeline for reasons we just don't know yet. Maybe this is just something that happened because he started to morph back? That's why it didn't appear in the first timeline? Same answer. It was the Gi that was causing him to collapse / faint / bonk out. Flamo apparently just didn't want to talk to the brainworms. We got an answer to the pets. That was not in the like, murder mystery man route. It was in the zombie route answer. Though, I do have to ask, why didn't they show up in the slasher route? I don't know the answer of that, honestly. It would make sense that Darumi and Gaku got, like, killed, like, between day 40 and day 50. But that wasn't the case, if I remember correctly, in the, like, straight-up power saw killer route. So, they apparently caused the zombie route. And what happened at the invader base? Presumably the Gi got in and started doing Gi things, is my best guess from what I can assume, seeing as we got the Gi from that base and they were all killing each other, apparently. Now, here are some facts that we learned from the slasher route. 1. There is an extra entity on day 98 on school premises that is not the killer. And I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point that Flamo is not counting. It will be real horseshit if he does, but it appears that there's at least one extra entity that exists on school premises on the Nozomi lives route there. And I'm gonna presume that that is true, and that is not including the invader that was revealed in the other route there. There are at least 2 unidentified suit men that have been shown. And there is an invader in the school from day 21 onwards. And has always been there, apparently, if I'm understanding. I would have to review, like, the exact wording and dates in another time, but we're gonna go. Perhaps the biggest thing is there is a Gi. There's something called Gi, which is a parasite. Can control living, dead and living organic tissue, and doesn't appear... VTuber Moa hits different. I am trying it out, Caps. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping it. We will certainly find out. Oh, well, have fun. The good news is I am not going to be streaming for too long today. I'm only going to be streaming for about 2 hours today, because I do need to do some things here, but I really want to get back into the game. And finally, from the slasher route, the invaders refer to us as airplanes, and there's something called Futurum, which I think is what the planet is called. Any Twitch streamer that plays this game past the first route gets my props. Oh, Brain, first time chatter. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be streaming all 100 endings at this rate. If I have 10 average viewers by the end of the 10th ending I get, I'm gonna stream all 100. Even if it takes all year, I'm gonna do it. We've streamed this for about 82 hours and we've only gotten up to 8 endings. Oh, not just that, Brain. Not just that, Brain. I am not only taking notes as I'm going along, though these are not as detailed as I would want them, because I haven't had time to review the slasher route. I've been creating an endings tier list as well. I have been creating an endings tier list as well, just for the funsies. So, if you're interested, feel free to stick around. I'll be probably streaming this nearly every single day, at least some. It's gonna be kind of random, but I will be, suddenly streaming this almost every single day. I've been having a lot of fun with it, even if the game has had some lulls in places. And I very much look forward to seeing how this tier list works out. Well, anyway, with all that said, one moment. Okay, we're gonna get back into the route we started yesterday. I have no idea what route this is called. No idea what it's called. I'm actually gonna load because I had to go back into the gallery for something. And I just basically skipped over all the dialogue. So I have no idea what this scene is about. So if I remember correctly, and just for a reference for everybody, we have completed all endings that are on the slasher route. So, slasher route is full clear for any spoilers whatsoever. And only the slasher route. Unless the Steam achievements are lying to me and this is actually the slasher route deluxe route. What other things? Two other things. One, I have been made aware of another route's name that terrifies me. I'm not gonna say what it is, but that ending sounds like it is going to be our first "this shit is so ass" tier. If the route is, knowing these writers, this they are not gonna write that route very well. They are not. And second of all, I have been informed, and I asked for this, of where the supposed true route, not where, when I will know that I'm on the true route, because if I somehow end up on the true route through just happenstance, I'm gonna stop doing that route, and I'm gonna save it for absolutely last. Because to me, I feel like the true route should be done absolutely last. This is how I would play it. From what I was informed, there is something called the truth route, or like it has the much more yes, I'm testing out the PNG tuber. If I am going to be a PNG true but Moa, every route is true. The one that Kodaka has said is like the truest one, or the truth one. There is this very specific number I've been told of. If we are on that, I'm gonna save that one for last. That is what I've been told, and this is what I would do normally if I was playing on my own. So, we will avoid that route if we happen to land on it. I don't think we have landed on it. I have a feeling that whatever is this supposed true route is, it's gonna be behind the Sparing Ito one, which, in case I think I did mention this, we're gonna hit one ending on whatever route this is, and yes, I did update it to say Chapter 14B. Whatever this route is, we'll hit one ending, and then for the 10th and final ending, surely, we're gonna do one from the Ito Fate one, because I'm curious of what happens with our boy Ito, and chat, I really, really want to see bitter Ito just sulking. Because to me, that is just so hilarious to me. I just want to see him just be the most upset motherfucker this whole time down here. We'll do one of that. If we are still maintaining 10 viewers, average viewers by then, we will stream all 100 endings. But anyway, we're gonna keep on going with this one. We will probably go for about 2 hours today. If we manage to end on like an important story scene, I could go a little bit over, but like, if it turns out it's like an hour of dialogue, I'm just gonna have to stop in the middle of it. Wait, nope. We don't want to do that. Anyway, let me drink some water and get reading. Good morning, Mr. Samino. You're late this morning. Were you dreaming about some more time travel antics? I just overslept, okay? And I told you before, the time travel stuff is real. Are you still feeling sleepy? I recommend the hamburg steak with jelly and melon. I think I'll pass. Hey, if you really did come from the future, maybe you could tell us what's going on with Tsubasa. Huh? There's something up with her. So you don't know. Some time traveler you are. It's not my fault. Is that covering up the screen? No, we're good on that. It's not my fault. Things are playing out differently this time. Sounds like a pretty freaking convenient excuse to me. They still don't believe me. It doesn't seem like they'll come around anytime soon either. Yeah, okay. I gotta shrink down the PNG trooper a little bit. I'm gonna shrink him down, just fit down right over here. There we are. Okay. I don't want him covering up the screen. I just want to see how I want to see how this feels. Don't worry, Takumi. I believe you. So maybe you should just drop the subject and never bring it up again. You clearly don't believe me either. Let's just focus on Tsubasa, alright? Huh? Alright, what's the problem? We're not really sure. She's been cooped up in the garage for a while now. She seems like she's working on something big, but she won't talk to anyone or come out for meals or anything. Really? She's not eating? That ain't normal, even for her. We're all worried sick over here. Someone's gotta go see how she's doing, you know? Or am I wrong? Okay, but why it's gotta be me? Fine, I'll go check on her. I'll consider it punishment for sleeping in so late. I knew we could count on you, Sir Takumi. Oh, but before that, didn't I want to ask Haruku about something? How do you find Takumi so far in respect to the DR Pro tags? He's better than Makoto, I would give him that much, but it's been a while since I played 2 and 3. I just remember 1 for being kind of bland, I'm not gonna lie. I do remember them being a little bit more flavorful than Makoto, but yeah, Takumi's fine. He's fine. He is definitely a little less of a blank slate than the other guys, but that's for kind of obvious reasons if you've played those games. Yeah, he's fine. Hey, Hiruku. What is it? I wanted to ask you about something, I think. Nah, I don't think I'm going to be doing a character tier list. I figure it'd be all over the place depending on these, games. The only ones that I really like is, like, Darumi. Darumi I find absolutely hilarious because she has committed to the bit so hard, and I respect it. Nozomi is interesting, but that's more plot importance, and we just haven't gotten a lot out of that so far. Anyway, I wanted to ask you about something, I think. What did we do last night? For some reason, I'm having trouble remembering what happened. Last night, I couldn't sleep, so I went for a little walk. Obvious lie. That's it. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. Don't worry about it. Huh? But I said nothing happened. Don't make me repeat myself again. I get it. There's definitely something she's not telling me, but I don't think I'll be able to get it out of her right now. I'll just go to the garage, I guess. Sure enough, when I arrived at the garage, Tsubasa was there. But something was wrong. Tsubasa. She was bent over some kind of machine, so intent on her work that she didn't even seem to notice me. Tsubasa, hello? It's no good. I might as well not be here. Maybe I just need to get closer and yell louder. Hey, Tsubasa! Tsubasa jerked her arm back in surprise, driving her elbow right into my solar plexus. Sorry, Takumi. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Anyway, what are you doing in here? No one's seen you in a while. They're all worried, you know. Well, I've been working on something. Take a look.
Is this Sirei?
Okay.
You fixed him?
Yeah, I was poking around on the war room computer and I found a manual that told me how to do it.
And we didn't find that in any other routes.
Seems like Sirei left it there so we could carry out some emergency repairs if anything ever happened to him.
It was decided last night at the end of the stream. The majority wanted this versus staying at the school. Seems like Sirei left it there so we could carry out some emergency repairs if anything ever happened to him.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
You'll be able to reactivate him.
I think so. I've carried out the fixes just like the manual said, but he's still not responding. I know he's a highly sophisticated piece of machinery and everything, but I'm confident I did everything I was supposed to. I just don't understand why he's refusing to work.
Yeah, that can be really frustrating. But maybe...
Oh? Do you know a lot about machines, Takumi?
We just need to put in a human brain. It will work perfectly with Yugamu.
I wouldn't say a lot, but I fixed an appliance or two around the house back
Fucking
home.
really?
If you know something that can help, give it a try. We might be able to figure something out.
Okay. Well, when I have a machine that refuses to work right,
Alright, give it a tap.
I just give it one of these.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You hit it? This is delicate equipment, you big oaf!
Oh, but a good whack usually fixes my TV when it's acting up.
What kind of retro tech are you using? Listen, something like this is...
Oh, Sirei's back!
It actually worked?
Oh, it's you, Sabino. Good morning.
No way! That really fixed him? This can't be happening.
Sure, why not?
You fixed me up, Sabino? Thanks. How bad was the damage?
Now just hold on a minute. That fixed you? After all my hard work? I worked my fingers to the bone tinkering with your circuitry and then a slap reactivates you? I thought you were supposed to be delicate machinery.
Nah, pretty repairable.
Oh, don't sweat the details. Hey, just be grateful you've got your beloved commanding officer back.
So is Sirei gonna be like, hey, Takumi, you sliced me up?
I think he's right. It all worked out in the end, so why worry?
Yeah, just don't ask questions.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
After that, Tsubasa insisted on running some tests to make sure Sirei was operating properly. As for me, I went back to the cafeteria for breakfast and then to my room. Okay. Phew, quite the hectic morning, and I still haven't been able to remember what happened last night. But at least Sirei's back with us now, even if Tsubasa it didn't seem entirely happy with how I did it. I've got some time before evening. I should use it wisely, so I'll be ready for the next battle. Okay, how much BP do I have again? Do I have like 51,000 after all the repeated battles? Oh, I should probably say hi to Sirei. I haven't actually heard his like ambient dialogue. Oh my. I have 90,000. Okay, seeing as Moko is back, we should probably make her learn that. You can finally upgrade Ito. Yeah, yeah. We can upgrade Ito. Ito. Well, you never know. Seeing as we can resurrect the dead now, We could just put like one of the like parasites in him and just like bring him to battle. Yeah, that'll surely work. So yeah, let's make sure that he knows counter and last yell. Okay, dude, boss is really good. We need to just boost her all the way up. Needs 5 linguistics for that one. All right. We need to get like maximum we need to max out these. You know what? You might as well. Ito is always alive in our hearts. I love that little traitor. Honestly, I just... I find it so funny I was able to figure it out so early. Like, the moment he came back, I was like, oh, he's a doppelganger. I mean, he wasn't a doppelganger, but he was definitely acting like a traitor. It just made the reveal so much more funnier. That is like the one stream that I have decided to highlight so that it is preserved forever. Or at least as forever as possible on Twitch, because that one was just such a good stream. Okay, I think that's all the upgrades we can do. We can't go exploring today, can we? Nope, okay. In that case, let's see what gifts we can make. And send it out to somebody. And unless the game, like, absolutely makes me do exploration just to... Actually, we will probably have to do exploration just to get these extra gifts here. If I want them. Nose glasses. Sunglasses that get you fired up when worn. Someone might find them fashionable and powerful. You know what, Hiriko? Hiriko. Surely you would like that. Surely, surely.
Surprisingly thoughtful of you. I won't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
Nice.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Another VN that we will not be starting
You never know
until
when the
this is
invaders might
done.
attack, so rest up while you still can.
And I think we're gonna have to talk about the criteria for that, because I don't think I have it in me to do another one of these unless I really like the VN you guys pick.
Well then, good night.
It's right, nighttime already. Maybe it's because I slept in so late, but this day went by in a flash. I better go to bed nice and early to don't make the same mistake tomorrow. And so I got into bed and almost immediately fell into a deep sleep. Get it twisted, you will catch up on Sekamaya.
and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 18th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your lot.
Okay, good. I woke up like normal today. What am I talking about? Of course I did. Anyway, I should go to the cafeteria. Anyone to talk to? Nope, straight to the cafeteria. Just as I expected, Surrey was in the cafeteria. We haven't seen Surrey interact with the second to last Defense Academy students. Wonder what they're gonna be all about. And when everyone had arrived, he raised his voice and made an announcement. Well, everybody, I'm back. Sorry to make you struggle through a desolate, mascotless existence these past few days. Bro, if there's been 800 days. It has been over 2 years since we last saw you, bro. I didn't even notice you were gone. It's not like we really need a mascot anyway. My dear sister, mascot enough for everyone. Yes, I know you were all lonely without me. I missed you too. You sure you didn't forget to fix this hearing? Anyway, you did a great job protecting the school while I was gone. You have my most heartfelt of gratitude. Really, you're grateful to us. Of course I am. You carried on the mission all on your own, after all. And I'm extra grateful to Kawada for fixing me up after my little mishap. I still don't get how that happened. Moving on to the real reason for my announcement. Starting today, I'll be conducting individual interviews with all of you. Where are we going with this? Individual interviews? I want to know what's been going on while I was out of commission. You can't leave your commanding officer out of the loop. So I'm gonna sit down with a little one-to-one session with each of you until I'm all caught up. Sounds like too much effort, by which I mean more than 0. Hey, think about how I feel. I got a gaping hole where data on progress of the war should be. This is all part of the mission, though. Every little bit of information can help us protect humanity's future much more efficiently. Samino, you're up first. Huh? Me?
Hey.
I'll go ahead and get things ready. Report to the war room when you're done here. Surrey left without waiting a reply, leaving me feeling a little dazed and confused. So he doesn't remember us slicing him up, supposedly. Individual interviews? What a strange idea. It's not like we really have anything to report. True, but if Surrey insists, who are we to argue? If we refuse, he may detonate the bombs inside of us. Do you think you made the right choice bringing him back? It's been a while since I've had any kind of interview. My parents never came to any parent-teacher conferences. Neither did the teachers. How does that even qualify as a conference? Well, there's no need to take it too seriously. I'll just go along and talk to him and come back. I finished my breakfast and left the cafeteria, heading toward the war room. Get your dancing emotes going. Sabino, good to see you. All right, let's get this started. Okay, so what do you want to know? First of all, give me the basics on what happened while I was gone. All right, well, first of all, I took Surrey through the major events that had occurred after he was destroyed. That's about it. Can I go now? Alright, I think I've got the basics down. I better close the morgue for now. I don't want anything strange to happen that disturbs the bodies. Still, sounds like you've been giving it your all in my absence, Sumino. Good job. When it comes to determination, in the face of adversity, tiny crustaceans filtering in sewage water have got nothing on you. Was that supposed to be a compliment? And in recognition of your hard work, I'm going to give you a special assignment. What is it this time? Some other odd job no one else wants to do? Do I look like the kind of ogre who delights in tormenting his subordinates? This is a very important task just for you. Now level with me, Samino. You really are a time traveler, aren't you? Yeah, not everyone believes me, but it's true.
Yeah.
I don't blame them for being skeptical. It does all sound a little far-fetched. But this is Crypto Clubbing we're talking about here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was capable of such things. And you did stop Atsuki from betraying us before it could happen. I witnessed that myself. As ridiculous as your story is, I have no choice but to believe you. Thanks, Sir Ray. Do you have to be so condescending about it? It's also a fact that your hero anima has gotten stronger.
Yeah.
But I'd like to test just how much it's powered up. Test it how? I've set up some new missions in the training room for you to work through. Just select them from VR training machine like usual. You can start tomorrow. That's the special assignment you mentioned. Don't go thinking it'll be a walk in the park. This ain't your granddaddy's RT earning. Virtual space will be your grave. I won't have to dirty my own hands. What? Alright, that's a classic evil villain line. Just what have you got planned for me? You'll just have to wait and find out, won't you? Okay, that should do it for the interview, unless you have any questions for me? I have a lot of questions, actually. There's still so much I don't understand. Why so serious all of a sudden? Oh, don't tell me. That one thing you're dying to know? It's my measurement. Thank you, Kodaka. Thank you. Very cool. Very cool. Why would I want to know about a little blob like you? Would you prefer to hear one of the girls then? Are you saying you actually know them? I'm your commanding officer. I know there is to know about all of you. Height, weight. Teos, you have joined at just the perfect time. We're having a thank you Kodaka moment. Height, weight, bust size, and all your dirty little secrets too. Like how Magadori bleep every night or at the time Maruko bleep in the bleep. Whoops, looks like we've run afoul of the senses. What are you even talking about? Deep down, I'm a nice guy. I want to respect everyone's privacy. Oh, here's something I can talk about. Your relationship with Karura was... Alright. What? Alright, that's enough. No more questions. See you later. Takumi! Dude, you literally time traveled back here after discovering that, Karura was a Nozomi. Shouldn't you be asking a few questions of what exactly he knows? I swear to God, if he actually does know something about Nozomi, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed that he's just like, okay, nope. What the fuck are you talking about? Am I misreading that? Great friends, that's all he needs to know. Enjoying the best route? I think I stopped after this day. What do you mean? What do you mean you stopped after this day? Well, I guess you're gonna be joining us into the blind. As I made for the door, I heard Sir Ray called out something along the lines of don't forget about your assignment. I just wanted to know more serious stuff. What do you mean? What route am I on? I'm scared. I am so scared of what this route is. I was in no mood to stop and chat though, and hurried back to my room. Ooh, that interview was a lot more tiring than I expected. If this special assignment starts tomorrow, I guess that means I've got the day to myself today. We just need to spam a lot more simple explorations, cause, and if we add people,
Move out!
Okay, all of you are saying this is like the worst route. Why did everybody last night was like, we gotta see what this guy Irene says hi, by the way. She doesn't want spoilers yet. I'm scared. I'm scared now. Say hi to Irene back. Why did everybody want me to play this?
Eddie, you never know when the Well then.
Well, it looks like we made it through another day without needing to fight the enemy. I just hope we don't get any surprise attacks during the night.
Huh?
I better check out these special training missions tomorrow too. Suffer? Oh no. Sheesh. I don't even know what I have to do yet. I'm already dreading it. Hey, if you just want to say goodbye to daily streams of this game for the most part, I mean, that's a great way of doing that. I don't even know what I have to do yet, and I'm already dreading it. Feeling uneasy about what the future held, I gradually drifted off to sleep. Day 19.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
I should probably go to the training room and check out this special assignment survey set up for me. I'll concentrate on getting that done over the next few days. And time to... Special assignment from survey. Complete the VR missions assigned to you by survey. You have 3 days to finish. You can train at any point during the time frame. If you're feeling unprepared, try exploring or... What? What do you mean? Like, is this just a bunch of forced fights? Okay, whatever. Hey, if he wants us to see us solo this shit, I will do this. Easy.
Let's do this. Here. Got it. Ready when you are. Good
Okay,
to go.
we're gonna set up some mines.
Time to use it. Let's do this. This should do it. I've got this. Time to use it. Let's do this. This should do it. My turn. Time to use it.
Okay, and
Let's
then
go.
we're gonna spring
Let's
trap
do this.
over here.
Here we go.
That,
I've got this.
attack potion.
This should do it. Good to go. Oh, let's go. Here we go. Take that. Let's do this.
Slice and dice and slice and dice and slice and dice. Idiot. Oh, that bomb's useless.
Here we go.
And ring trap over here. Boy howdy, I love
Good to go.
the
Let's
spring
go.
traps. We'll do a nice counter strike. Actually, wait, no, that's
Let's
kind
do
of
this.
useless in this scenario.
Here we go. That's it. Good to go. My turn.
Then we'll just place a
Time to
mine over
use it.
here.
Here we go. Not gonna cut it. I've got this. Ha! Let's do this. Yeah!
I don't think they would have even the firepower to do it if you kill the big guys. Nice. Surrey's gonna be so happy. So, we've already completed the training room, right? We don't have to do anything more for right now? Yep, that seems to be it. Okay, very cool, very cool. I guess we'll just spend the next few days doing simple explorations. Cthulhu Seeker, we are on day 19, but this is 100 plus. So if you have not completed the, I don't know how much I could say. Yeah, this is not a first time stream. You did? Okay, we are currently on the 14B path. I have no idea what this route is called. We just started this. We have already completed everything under 14A. Everything under 14A is complete. In fact, let me show you. Ending 69 to 79 completed. And I will be completing that. And I will be updating this as I go along. Just to show off to new people. Because understandably, I think this game is going to be hell to try and avoid spoilers if you're just hopping in new. But welcome, Cthulhu Seeker. You're more than welcome to join in. I just want to make sure that you aren't getting spoiled when you don't want to. Should we just... We should just play darts. What? There we are. Hell yeah. We got 10. 10 whole BP. Okay, we can't do a simple exploration. Let's just, you know what? Gold bar. And Gaku is gonna love this shit.
Whoa! If you're sure I can have it, I'll take it. This is awesome.
Cool stuff. Oh, social studies up. Hell yeah.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It's already late already. I'd better go to sleep. I called into bed and was immediately greeted by the sweet serenity of sleep. Day 20. Good morning. The special assignments are done, so I guess I'll prepare for the next offensive battle. Okay. Cool stuff, cool stuff. We'll just do another simple exploration. Next time that I can just, like, start out with exploration as the start, and there isn't, like, a bunch of plot stuff, I think I will just straight up do exploration, because I still need to get the remaining treasure boxes. Because there's still quite a few of them that I would like to get.
At ease. You never know. Well then.
It's late already, I better get to sleep. I called into bed and was immediately greeted by the sweet serenity of sleep. Loves it so much. Good morning, special assignments are done.
Move out.
We really don't need the BP. That's like the one thing that I really wish.
Hey!
Oh, hey. Oh, shit. Hey, sir. Right? Samito, you got a minute? What are you doing out here? First of all, congrats on completing the special assignment I set for you. I have a real good handle on how powerful you are now. But there's one more thing I'd like for you to do. But now, some kind of extra credit assignment? You could call it that. You see, I just got through with the interviews before everyone else. I gave some of them assignments too, and I want you to help them with them. Huh? Why me? You might say this was your real assignment all along. Do this and you'll have truly earned your position as the Special Defense Unit team leader. Right, I forgot. Just before you got destroyed, you mentioned appointing me as leader. Oh yeah, you did do that. You've got 100 days more experience than everyone else, and your battle prowess more than qualifies you for the position. Okay, at least it's better than you're just the one with the Hoji. All that's left is for you to win their trust, especially the ones who don't believe your time travel story. So then, the ones you gave assignments to are Amamiya, Genzaki, Yakushi, and the Tsukumo twins. All the team members who think you're crazy, or lying, or both. You've just gotta help them with these assignments and level up those social links until you win them over. Do we even need a team leader? Last time you messed everything up. For this mission to succeed, this team needs a proper leader. Without a leader, who is everyone going to tell their hoist all their toys and odd jobs onto? I think you got your excuse mixed up with the truth.
Hey.
Anyway, you've got your assignment, so get to it. You can ask the others for the details. Wait a minute. But it was too late. My protests echoed into the night sky and we were lost. Seriously, what did I do to deserve this? Team leader, though. I can't deny, it's an important position. If I want to avoid things playing out like they did before, the team will need someone to give it direction. I just never thought of myself as the kind of person who could fill that role. I guess I do have more experience than anyone else, though, and I can't let them make the same mistakes as last time. I'll ask the others about their assignments and start figuring out how I can help tomorrow. I went back to my room and decided to give an early night, but then... Oh, is it gonna be the same battle we got in the other timeline? Sorry to interrupt the alarm there. I just want to see... Yep, same battle, same day. Okay, so the battles are going to be consistent between... At least this battle will be consistent between timelines. What? The alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I wonder if we'll be able to skip this one. Got it. Why'd they have to attack now? I better get over to the war room. It's time for another battle. Oh, is this the one we get Ava from? Everyone ready? We've got a defensive battle to fight. Wonder what Survey's gonna say about Ava. So dark out. Bastards could have held off till morning. For real, late nights are not good for my skin. Same. I'd rather hang myself than stay up past bedtime. Quit your yapping. They're here now, so we just gotta do this.
Hey!
There's a heck of a lot of them this time, but they shouldn't give you much trouble.
Hooray!
Get out there and mow them down like grass under a scythe. Easy for you to say. So many invaders, irk. I'm getting sick just thinking about fighting them. Hey, can I capture one alive to dissect later? No way, you peasants are one favor, but I refuse to share my living space with some creepy crawling invader. Verily, let us make haste. Those black earths shall become rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade. Yep, you said this in the other timeline. Give it your all, everyone. Defensive battle, initiate! Never skipping these. Okay, are we gonna be skipping this? Oh, guess we're not skipping.
A lot of these little beasties.
No matter. Let's paint the school grounds red with their blood and viscera.
Still don't know why Hiroku is so into this. I know why Darumi is so into this, but
Whoa, she's so cool. You think so?
oh, okay, skip.
They've got numbers, but nothing else. This isn't even a challenge.
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
What's with all this smoke? Is it poison gas?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere.
So our enemy hides in the shadows rather than face us in fair combat? The coward.
Don't worry. My dear sister will light up this misty night like a miniature sun.
Knock it off. You're embarrassing me.
Your weapon is the most effective against this commander, Kako. You're the key to victory here.
No, you just need a spring trap and just sneak on behind him.
And I'll back you up every step of the way, sister dearest. Let's show these invaders what real sibling love looks like.
Just stop it with all that mushy stuff.
Brain, I'm so sorry to say I have not found a use for Kako whatsoever. She is just, she's even more situational than Shoma, honestly. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I know, we'll use our skip button. Look, we all know that Takumi has secondary, has another specialist skill called gaslighting and also lying.
Now, we just have...
We look down at the defeated commander.
Please, don't kill me.
Huh?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. I beg of you, don't kill me. I surrender. I'll come quietly, so please.
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face?
Oh, what a shocker! She looks totally human.
There is a resemblance, I admit. She even looks the same age as us.
Kinda gives you the creeps, don't it?
Brain, I know you're a very new person to the stream. I have been making the joke that everybody is related to Nozomi somehow. Because when we were together in the ruins in the original 100 days on like day 61 or something like that, and she was getting like the lore dump of how she snuck onto like the project, I thought for a second, I had this like moment of, oh no, and I was like, it's Karuma's mom! After like a full minute of silence of me just losing my shit. Because I thought that was so dumb, but Uchikoshi would totally do that.
Takumi,
Didn't you say the invaders attach a lot of importance to removing their masks? Isn't it supposed to be a show of surrender and utmost respect?
Oh yeah! That's one of their religious teachings, right? They never go against it.
That's just something he made up. Ain't no way all that time travel crap is true.
This isn't the time to discuss that!
So,
All right, Samino, what's it to be?
you're just letting us choose?
Huh?
You're not actually thinking of sparing her, are you? If you let this commander live, it'll mean trouble later down the line.
Now that we can understand the invaders' language, we might be able to interrogate her and learn about the enemy. But taking her prisoner isn't without its risk. I don't want her escaping and causing trouble like last time. The choice I make here could have a major effect on how things unfold from here. Except before I could think about it further, I felt a hand on my shoulder.
It's okay, Takumi. I get it. I feel the same.
What?
What are you talking about?
You want to take her prisoner and recreate a bunch of gory scenes from your favorite anime, right?
What the fuck?
What? Of course not.
Why not? There's a huge demand for stuff like that right now. Banning it only made people want it more.
I'm sorry, we're debating taking this person as a prisoner of war and we're talking about this? What?
Haven't you ever wanted your own
The
personal
fuck, Darumi?
slave? Someone who's just a piece of meat for you to fulfill your deepest, darkest desires with.
You're going to the Hague Residential Complex after this, the HRC.
This is pure indecency. Sir Takumi, kneel down so I might strike your degenerate head from its shoulders.
What are you talking about, Kiyoshika? That was Darumi.
Why me?
They're talking about grown-up
The
stuff.
fuck? What the fuck is this?
Cover your ears, sister dearest. I don't want your sweet, innocent mind to be tainted.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that this is the comedy route. Don't tell me it's the fucking comedy route we've entered.
So, what are we going to do with her? Please, spare me. I'll do anything.
You hear this music? You hear this music in the background? With this just wanting to be spared? What the fuck is this?
She'll do anything.
Darumi, what the
Can't pass
hell
up a
are
deal
you
like that.
doing?
Why are you so fixated on this all of a sudden?
Come on, we never do what I want. Just let me have this.
You know what? You're so right. You're so right, Darumi. We've given you all of the commander kills up until the game said no. Well, technically it did say no, but it said there would be no point in doing it anymore. You know what? We'll let you have this one.
Okay, fine. But she's just a regular prisoner, you got that? No funny stuff.
This is how it's decided.
What's that mean when we get sweet?
Talk like a normal person.
I guess that's that then. We're letting her live and just taking her prisoner?
I could have sworn on the other route this was a lot more serious.
All right, have it your way. We'll put her in one of the cages in the courtyard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here. No matter what, I need to make it home one day.
Home?
That does it for today. Head on back to your beds and get some rest.
Just like that, the battle was over. Survey summoned his drones to take the prisoner away. The rest of us did like he said and returned to our rooms. Very cool, Takumi. Very cool. Alright. Well, we didn't lose anyone this time. That's something to be grateful for, at least. And we somehow ended up with that commander, Eva, as our prisoner. Here's how we can learn something from her. Maybe we'll even get some clues about what the invaders really are. I'll have to start helping the others with their special assignments soon, too. Sounds like I'll have plenty to keep me busy over the next few days, but first I really need to get some rest. Day 22. I opened my eyes. Slowly coming to my senses, I realized I must have slept right through the morning announcement. I gotta be sure, but I felt like I slept in a lot longer than usual. What time is it? I struggled to sit up, raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. Yeah, I think it's the skin tight outfit that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Just a little bit. It was already past midday. Wow, I slept a lot today. It only makes sense after how late I was up last night. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. I'm feeling really hungry now. What? Why do you have her in the infirmary, Sir Ray? Isn't she supposed to be in the courtyard with the cages? What? Whatever. Morning, Takumi. Or should I say afternoon? We're having a late one today, huh?
Huh?
Good morning, Moko. Isn't anyone else here? Nah, I figured they'd sleep again. The battle last night really took it out of them. Not that I blame them. They're all still pretty new to fighting. Right, unlike the versions of them I left behind in the future, no one has a lot of battle experience yet, apart from Haruku. Just then. Ah! Huh. Slim pickings today, huh? Well, listen up, you two. I've got something to say. Huh? What's up? That commander you captured yesterday, I'm taking her to the infirmary. Why? Is she sick? She's in need of some emergency treatment. No one's allowed inside until I've finished with her. Understand? Emergency treatment? Is she going to be okay? Yeah, I'll have her fixed up and better than ever in no time.
Hey.
But I'm going to be busy though, so you'll have to let the others know about this. Well, and the commander was never seen again. Guess we'll never know her story until, I don't know, the bottommost route. With that, Sir Ray left, and it was just me and Moko again. That sure came out of nowhere. I hope this won't turn into another problem for all of us. Yeah, me too. I ate a quick breakfast while Moko regaled me with wrestling stories and trivia. When I was done, I headed back to my room for a while. Alright, I have to start helping others with their assignments today. Ima, Kaka, Takamura, Shoma, Darumi. Everyone who doesn't believe I really come for the future. Plan is to earn their trust so they'll accept me as team leader. There shouldn't be another attack for a while, so I guess I'll focus on this for now. First of all, I should ask them what their assignments are and take things from there. Free times will now be spent finishing other characters' assignments. Characters with an assignment will be shown on the map. The assignments may involve training, exploring, quizzes, or other activities. What do you mean, quizzes? Once you've completed an assignment, your free time will come to an end. Complete all assignments during the allotted time period. Alright, we're obviously doing Darumi. Surprise! Prop quiz. Oh, no. You almost gave me a heart attack. How big a... I don't know, and even if I did, I wouldn't answer. Yes, use your intuition. I thought you were a man. Or are you a little pervert who isn't interested in... What the fuck do you mean by that, Darumi? Okay, Darumi, you fucking suck. Who the fuck told me to play this route? Who the fuck? Who is the 7 who said, go play this route? Okay, I'm not adding any more to the Kotoko line. That's going to get a... Yep. D. Who are? Actually, is that actually in the? Shit. 120. I'm not voicing this. I'm sorry. I can't. I just no. I see. Now I know everything there is to know about you. What exactly was all this about anyway? Somebody put me in charge of checking how perverted you really are. I'll put it in the report. You're a freak who knows all the girls' bodies. What the fuck game? Did you knock it off already? When he gave me the assignment, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to kill myself. But it was more fun than I expected. No, 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 I didn't, why, game, why? You're so loyal to your filthy desires. I guess I trust that, and you did help me with my assignment. But don't get too close to me if you're to a sex offender. One step closer and I'll report you. I feel like I lost a part of me in exchange for gaining her trust. So do I. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother looking over the line. What? I am not gonna bother looking over how many lines I would add to the thank you code. We're just gonna call that 5 and just, we're just gonna say at least 5 there, and just, if it's more than that, he'll make up for it somehow. If it's less than that, well, I'm giving Kodaka too much credit then. Oh no. Uchikoshi would have been a lot more clever than that shit.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Joe might legit drop the game there. And on Mother's Day too. What the fuck, game? What the fuck? It's late already. I'd better get to sleep. Crawl into bed. It was immediate. Yeah, sweet serenity. Just to be clear for chat, I have absolutely no.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
I have absolutely no clue who wrote exactly what. I am just, Pepeka, you don't want to fucking know. You just, no, don't need to look over the VOD. I'm probably giving Kodaka a little bit too less there. Like, I probably should have added, like, a dozen. What the fuck is that? But anyway, okay, on serious note, I do not know what was written by Uchikoshi and what was written by Kodaka and written by others. I have, is it the bathroom? What the fuck do you mean, is it the bathroom? What? What? From my dog and Rumpa experience. What do you mean? I didn't. There has not been a bath scene, if that's what you're asking. There has not been a bath scene. You're better off just not. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll let you show it. I'm not gonna say it again. But let's say I'm going. You know what, Pepeka? I'm not reading that. Just okay. Quick, go through it. I'm gonna show you. I was told go talk to these people and get their trust. This is what I was dealt with. I'm gonna just quickly go through this, and I'm gonna let you find out where exactly I decided to stop consuming, acknowledging the information. This is me! This is me! You see this right here? You see this right here? I felt like I lost a part of me in exchange for gaining her trust. Why the fuck did I give her all those commander kills? Oh my god.
Get ready for your 23rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Oh good god, today was the day I let my family know that, hey, I got partnered on, I got affiliated on Twitch. Oh my god, please tell me none of them are watching this. Oh no, why was today the day I was like, hey, I got partnered on Twitch to my family earlier today. Oh no. No, I am fucking dying at the thought. Oh no. No, I thought that was just like a neat thing to mention, and it's just... Oh, no. No. Okay.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Buddy.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh, Bren, you can call me, Moa. I prefer going by the initials because, my profile pic is of the extinct bird, the Moa bird. And I also like birds. I've always liked birds. Now then, time to decide what I want to do today. Not hanging out with Jerumi. Oh, okay, Takamura. Takamura, please be normal. Please be normal, Takamura. Akko might be normal. Emo will definitely not be normal. Oh, it's the two of them. Okay. Oh no, it's with Shoma. Oh no. Oh, Takumi. What do you want? Back to tell us more about your time travels? Sorry, but we ain't got the time to you blow hot air. We have to fight 100 manly battles. 100 manly battles? Sorry, told us to do it. He wants us to use the VR machine in the training room to get more battle experience. I see. So that's your assignment. How about I join you then? We could get more if there's 3 of us, right? Are you for real right now? If you're trying to make fun of us, I'll beat your ass. Then why don't you test me and see how serious I really am? Regardless of how you may feel about it, I've been designated leader for now. I'm not going to run or hide from that responsibility. Big talk from a nutjob who thinks he can time travel through time. But hell yeah, let's do this. We can talk with our goddamn fists. Yeah, here we go. Show me how you really are. Should I join them now? Yeah. Zelenate, you have no idea just the fucking nuke that just hit me. I have lost so much since the start of this stream. Lost so much. Okay, we're just going to, we're just gonna attack.
Let's do this.
Honestly, just go back 15 minutes. That's all you need to do. But be warned, I am not held responsible for whatever the hell you think of this game afterwards. What the hell were they thinking?
I've got this. Here we go. There. Oh, my turn. Let's do this.
Delete.
Got it. Let's go. Take this. All right. Let's do this. good to go.
The other guys are
Ready
getting
when you
so
are.
much experience.
All right, here we go. Go. Let's go. Take this. Ready when you are. Take that. All right. Let's go.
You know what? Fuck it. Desperation potion.
Time to use it. It's all right.
They need to learn to stand up on their own. They can take care of the rest.
All on the line. So, it's up to you now.
All right, Shoma,
Don't expect much from me. Yeah.
we're gonna die in the most manliest way
I'm completely
possible.
useless yet. I can't.
1 second. I'm gonna boost up you.
Here we freaking go! Hauling ass! I'm all fired up!
Okay, Takamura, I need you to hype up your bro.
Let's freaking go! Here we freaking go!
A worm like me can still
1
crawl.
damage.
I have to do this. I wonder if I was any help.
No, you really weren't.
Let's do this! Let's freaking go!
Imagine you accidentally go on a streak of only the freaking roots. No, please no. I am very scared that I got, when I was discussing this in Jazz last night about a variety of things, that I got clueless reacts when I suggested, I swear to God, if there is a harem root. Oh, no. This is already killing me. You got a recent right hook on ya. I can tell you really meant it. Alright, I'll let you be our leader. I know your sir is the real deal now. Thank you, Takumi, for taking a fight with a living trash bag like me seriously. I mean, not really. I think I want to put my trust in you too. Sorry for being so rude earlier. Oh, meaningless name. I need to teach you something. We do not use the smiling emote in our chat. We use the self-portrait. I misspelled portrait. We use that for our smiley emote in here. So if you want to be smiling, be all coy about a certain route, or whatever content, use the self-portrait. Portrait. I'm falling apart, man. I decided to go back to my room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
I never know when
good
another
night.
Thank You Kodoka scene is gonna be coming up. It's late already, I better get to sleep. What happens if we just don't do these? You know what, maybe I'll go back to when he starts signing these and just be like, nah. Maybe that's the choice.
Time to rise and shine. Get prepared. Be ready.
I'll be suffering, alright? Now then, time to decide what I want to do today. Woo! Okay. What do these two want to do? What is it, Takumi? I gave you guys assignments, right? I'm done with mine, so I was wondering if you needed help with anything. Now talk about transparent. Are you that desperate to be liked that you're resorting to such an obvious scheme? Hey, it's not... Well, so be it. You can help me out. This whole thing seems like an annoyance to me anyway. This will help your academic record, so feel free to thank us at any moment. Thank you? Why am I thanking him? Well, this is our assignment. A memo pad. There's something written down.
Oh.
He said it's supposed to be notes about an item that will be required in future battles. What I have says NSGASS. North, south. No.
Yeah.
Mine says OELESE. What is this? Is this really some kind of item? I don't have the slightest idea what this could be. This has to be a cipher pointing to some kind of incredible item. Detective Taco is on the case. Sarah gave us a real material along with these notes. I think we're supposed to use them to make an item with the Gift-O-Matic. I'm fresh out of ideas, so you can figure this out out on your own. Oh, great. This is my problem now, huh? Okay, I'll give it a shot. What do you mean we have to? I need to combine the letters on the notes. These letters spell out a name of an item. Ema's note says OELSEE. Oh god, I wish I played Wordle. I haven't done Time Guesser. Have I done Time Guesser today? Shit, I need to do Time Guesser. Kaka's note says NSAGASS. These words from these two notes, when combined, it has to be nose glasses. The item we need for battle is nose glasses. I'm glad I figured that out, but why nose glasses? I'm certain this will play an important role in the future. Maybe we have to wear them during the next battle. I seriously doubt that, but... Now our assignment is done. Thanks for helping, Mr. Samino. You made things a lot easier for us. We owe you, Takumi. Thank you. I knew we could count on you. I have mixed feelings about earning their trust with nose glasses of all things. At any rate, this means their assignment is complete. I wasn't entirely sure if things ended up how I was hoping, but for the time being, I decided to go back to my room. I'm so glad that I'm only doing one ending out of this route for now.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
And then we're gonna go to the Edo route.
So rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It's late already. I better go to sleep. Sweet serenity. One second. I need to check how many concurrent viewers I have at the moment. How the fuck do I have 20 people for this? No. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to do all 100 on stream. Oh. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm so glad that people love the chaos that is happening right now.
Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give...
Now then, time to decide what I want to do today. We already did everybody's assignments, right? Still can't do anything there. Yeah, we did everybody's assignments, right? Or is there like VR battles we have to do? Nope. Okay. I guess we explore.
Move out.
I guess the most serious stuff so far was just the slasher route we did the other day. At least people were dying constantly. This has just been all comedy so far.
You never know. Well then,
It's late already. I need to get to sleep. Got into bed. Day 26. This is not what I needed after the slasher route.
Up and Adam troops,
What I needed after the slasher route was a little bit more plot. Because I really wanted to get into those, like, original questions that I had from, like, the original 100 Days of, like, what the hell was going on overall. Instead, we've just been faffing about.
Move out.
Okay, if we have another, gotta make the plot reveals all the more worth it. You're sure about that? You're very confident about that.
You never know when the... Well, then.
Sweet Serenity. Woo. Day 27. Okay. Are we gonna have free time today?
Get ready. Sorry to spring this on you so
Oh,
early,
shit.
but I have an important announcement to make. Everybody, report to the war room ASAP. That is all.
Okay. Lock in. The war room. What was all this about? Well, those still in the infirmary. Surely we will get to talk to them more in this route, right? Some of the team were already there when I got to the war room. The others filled in over the next few minutes. When everyone had arrived, Survey had spoke up. Ah, you're all here. Well then, let's get right into it.
Hey!
I would like to take this opportunity to officially designate Takumi Sumino as the Special Defense Unit's team leader. Give him a big hand, everyone. This is kind of sudden. Nobody's going to object. You all trust Sumino, don't you? What if we hadn't done the assignments? He did help us out a lot with our assignments. It'll be nice to know someone like that has your backs. And since he comes from the future, we know he won't steer us wrong. Yeah, honestly, I still don't buy all that time travel stuff. But you've proven you can handle yourself and you look out for others, so that's good enough for me. I think you're the best candidate too, Takumi. Your experience makes you invaluable, and more importantly, you're the type who will take on any odd job we care to unload on you without protest. Nice. So nice. Thank you to CMH570 for the follow, Brain323 for the follow, Cthulhu Seeker for the follow. Thank you very much. Just what do you think a team leader is? There you have it. Will you accept the position? Yes, if you'll trust me and follow my lead, I'll do everything I can to lead us to victory. I guess there's no use protesting it now, but you must make this mission a success. Consider that an order from one of your social betters. Of course, I never intended anything less. Having settled the matter to everyone's satisfaction, we all headed back to our rooms for a while. Team leader, it's hard to believe they all got behind me. Helping out with those assignments really helped me win over the ones who didn't believe me before. I guess I should be grateful to Surrey for that. Now it's back to business as usual. We've got to be ready for when the enemy attacks. We haven't done any of the enhancements. That sure was it. Wait, is this the route where you kill Ito in it? Yeah, this is one of the routes in which Ito is dead. So everything we have done so far is as a result of Ito being dead. And this is the last route we will do as a part of the 10 confirmed endings. And it's gonna be 100, but I could still hope. I could still hope. We are going to be doing this ending, whatever ending we get here, and then we are going to be hopping down. Then we're going to be hopping down all the way back down over here. And do one of that as our 10th and not final, ending that we do on stream. So that is the current plan. Does this route have a name yet? No, it doesn't. When did we get another choice? Around day 43? We'll see how fast we can get through this. Actually, we'll probably not get through that too quickly. I need to be done in about 40-ish minutes. Okay, I have not unlocked any of this. Oh, thank you. I am testing out the PNG tuber. I am gonna get a little bit more better looking one than this, because respectfully, this is kind of a shitposty one. Or maybe the shitposty one should stay. I don't know. Definitely a little bit more animation to it. I would absolutely add that. Just add like a little to it. Ooh, attack potion. I would really love another attack potion, man. And is there anything we can make in the metal shop real quick? What did I think of the 100 lines transforming into this? I'm reserving my judgments. Oh, it's this route. What? Why is everybody going? Oh, it's this route. No. No. It worries me. It worries me that everybody was like, do this route last night, and everybody in the stream is like, oh no, this route. It has the same energy as that one scene from Hellsator Bridge of hooray, it's the Catholic Church. Oh no, it's the Catholic Church. This is the impression I'm getting so far. Okay, we need to go more exploring. I don't know what the fuck's up today. Something's broken in me.
Move out! You never will then. Huh?
It's that time again already. I got nothing else I want to do today. I guess I'll go to bed. Sweet serenity. Deep sleep. Yeah, cool stuff.
Get a transfer student will be joining us today.
I'm sorry. I thought that wasn't important.
Get ready for your 28th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Oh, and I have another announcement to make. A transfer student will be joining us today. Brush your teeth, comb your hair, and come to the cafeteria looking your best to meet our new friend.
Is Ava going to be joining the team? How the fuck is that gonna work? Transfer student? Who could it be? Did they send someone new from the artificial satellite? One way to find out, I should go to the cafeteria. Is everyone here? Then allow me to introduce our newly transferred student. This isn't who I think it is. It is it? We're ready for you, come on in. At survey signal, the door opened and that transfer student walked in.
I am pleased to meet you. I mean, it's nice to see you again.
Okay, so did Survey do some, like, brain implant thing to, like, make sure she wouldn't betray us? Or, like... What's going on with this?
My name is Ava. I look forward to working with you.
You sound like a robot. It was the commander, but she looked different. There was no trace of her fearful, nervous temperament she had the last time I saw her. In fact, she wasn't showing much emotion at all anymore. Her voice sounded dispassionate, like she wasn't completely aware of what was going on. I will do my best to become a useful and reliable member of the Special Defense Unit. Let's all kill lots of invaders together. Kill? What's your deal? You're trying to shine a light on something that's fundamentally broken about humanity or something? Wait a minute, Ava, what are you saying? Those are your allies you're talking about, you know? Not anymore. I will kill them. I will benefit this team in any way I can. You expect us to believe you'd betray your fellows so easily. This is surely some kind of trick. There's no need to worry about her loyalties. She belongs to us now. Where are we going with this? What do you mean? I am your soldier, your property. I will obey any order. Oh, please tell me it doesn't go where I think it does. No. You give me. What's going on here? She's like a completely different person from before. You think so? I don't notice that much of a difference. Who cares anymore? This is the worst. What's up with you? My dreams of morally reprehensible shenanigans have been crushed. It's no fun if she consents. Screw you guys, I'm going home. The roomie stormed out with tears in her eyes. Somehow I didn't have it in me to feel sorry for her. Anyway, play nice with the transfer student. You hear? I don't want anyone making her feel like she's not welcome. That's all for me. Enjoy the rest of your day. With that, Survey disappeared, leaving us to think over this new situation on our own. So they did some brain shit with her. I don't understand what could have happened to make Ava change so much. She'll definitely be a good asset to the team, though. Maybe I shouldn't ask too many questions. Now, what am I going to do for the rest of the day? So, can we talk with you? I will obey any command. I am your property. Yeah, that is making me a bit uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. This is your place of learning from the next 100 days. Study hard, play hard, and fight hard like a model soldier ought to do. What on earth is this route called? What the hell is it called? Don't answer, chat. What could this route possibly be called?
Move out!
Is this like just the fetish route? It's called Moa's route? No, no.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Just like that, another day's over. Sometimes when I'm all alone at night, I can't help thinking about Ito. There's no use regretting my choice now. I just have to keep moving forward. I would rather have my boyfriend right about now. Try my best to push Ito's deranged smile out of my thoughts. It's that smile, man. I got into bed and eventually drifted off. Day 29.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
It occurs to me that because he's alive, he can record new shit. Ah.
prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to give your
So I should
lives
really be careful with these announcements, because in like 8 of the routes I've done, every time he's done his announcements, it's all been pre-recorded shit. Actually, 9 routes, actually, if you count the prologue. Oh, look at that. The whole gang's there. When I got to the cafeteria, I found it wrapped in a tense, awkward atmosphere. Ava sat apart from the rest of the group. No one spoke, but they were clearly keeping a wary eye on her. What's the matter, folks? Why all the long faces? Come on, listen up. Quick warning and be happy. How are we supposed to loosen up when we've got one of the enemy in our midst? I am not your enemy. I am your possession. Use me however you wish. Shoot Gaku into a fire. Say your turn, Sir Maruku. I'll show you no mercy if you suggest anything indecent. Gaku is permanently on the bench. Don't care. Unless his only purpose is to die in battle. Right? Okay. I'm with them on this. There's no telling when she might snap and turn on us. And keep telling you, you've got nothing to worry about. Ava's on our side now. Yes, all I want is to kill invaders. I will kill as many as you want, as many as it takes. Works for me. And if you're really one of us now, maybe you can tell us more about the enemy. Yeah, that's right, for starters. Why can't you commanders use hemo anima? What even are you, for that matter? Are you really something spawned by world death? And why do you look like humans? Why are you trying to wipe us out? What's the matter? Aren't you going to answer? I am sorry, I don't know. I don't know any of that. Huh? Ava, you're crying. What's wrong? I don't know. I don't know anything. I can't tell you anything. I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Ah, she looks so miserable. This is great. Hey, one of you big strapping guys, use this opportunity to slap her around a little. What? This isn't funny, Darumi. I'd never disrespect a woman like that, you crazy bitch. Alright, that's enough questions. Ava's clearly getting stressed out. It's hard adjusting to new environments, you know? I'm gonna put her back in her cage for today. This is really fucked up. Cutting the conversation short, Sarai strode away, Ava following meekly behind him. The rest of us finished breakfast, still feeling awkward and tense before going back to our rooms. This is so weird. What is going on with Ava? If she really is on our side now, we should be fine, right? I need something to take my mind off of this. What should I do today? I want Ito back. You know what? Let's play some darts. Nice. And let's craft a gift. You know what? Fuck it. Kaleidoscope. The zombie would probably like this, but we're already maxed out. We can give gifts to Ava.
I like it, even if I don't know what to do with it.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Do we have a report card for her? Oh my god, we can't answer, can't remember. Soothing ornaments. Well, fuck it. Let's just keep giving her gifts. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is her kit like? Oh, she doesn't have a kit. Aw. Too bad. Too bad. Have some wind chimes.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
Wow, those lines are totally not from a different route.
Headies. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Huh?
It's getting late already. The days sure have been going fast. Okay, Wishmaster off. You do not need to answer whether or not they are from another one. That in fact tells me that there is not another route like this, or so I think. I would very much appreciate that you do not answer me like that, okay? Let's hope we can keep it up like this, all the way to day 100. I won't lose anyone this time. I won't. Try not to dwell on how many what-ifs that sprang to mind. I got into bed and went to sleep. Okay. Knowing that I can safely bomb with also spoils something that tells me that this is going
to rise and shine.
Also spoils something that, yeah, she's gonna be sticking around for a while. So, yeah, sometimes the better choice is to just not say anything, okay?
As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day
Thank
of active
you,
service here
30th
at
day.
West Defense Academy. Down and dirty, it's day 30. And you know what that means? In honor of the occasion...
Sorry, what are you doing?
Oh... What am I gonna say?
Sorry, what's going on with you, buddy?
Well, just keep doing your best, okay?
That was a pretty half-assed announcement. Maybe he's out of ideas now that all the classrooms are unlocked? I should probably get over to the cafeteria. So, if these invader mooks think they can take us on, I say, bring it on. Bring it on, hotshots.
Hey!
Yeah! What are you guys doing? It's a hype rally. I was telling everyone about this one time I took down some punks in my neighborhood, and now everyone's totally in that street gang kind of mood. What do you mean street gang mood kind of mood? Okay, well, don't overdo it, alright? Takumi, don't go hating on the life. Okay, Wishmaster off. Sometimes the best option is to just be silent, okay? I gotta leave you off with a warning. Be mindful of what I know. Sometimes, if I'm wrong, let me be wrong, okay? Anyway, moving on. Takumi, don't go hating on life you were born in. Born to live, you feel me? This right here, this is what being a big brother is all about, you assholes. We're a special defense unit all the way, from our first offensive battle to our last dying day. feel like Shoma in a completely different headspace from the others. Ava, are you here on your own today? Where's Survey? He said I should come here alone in order to build a better long-term relationship with the group. Should we go with more of a robotic voice, seeing as she's being like mind affected or whatever? I don't know what's specifically going on. Long-term, huh? Just how long? Or it should just be more emotionalist. That's what has been the characterization. Just how long has he planned to keeping her around? Don't you worry about Ava. I'ma take good care of her. I totally don't mean that in a weird way, you know? Yeah, I'm looking at the sprite, Darumi. That's not fair, Darumi. I want to care for her too. Nay, allow me. I've always yearned for a little sister I can dote. Oh, why, Kate? Come on, guys. Be nice. Share. It's nice to see Ava starting to make friends. Are you calling this friends, Nozomi? Friends, if you ask me, they're treating her like a new toy. After enjoying a loud, somewhat boisterous breakfast, we left the cafeteria. We went back to our rooms. What a great way to start the day. At least everyone's in a good mood. But the invaders could really attack any day now. We need to stay on our guard. Hey, Sarai, what's up? Soldiers should never slack on their daily training. Remember that the fate of all mankind depends on you. So, something I do remember Sarai saying at the very start, before I started 100+, I reviewed a lot of like a lot of the cutscenes from the very start of the game. And when Sarai first appeared to us, one thing that he very specifically said was that he hated people who went off script. And I feel like that's like the one thing that's gonna be a recurring thing whenever he's alive. So, in honor of trying to make things worse, we should stay on script as much as possible. Yep. Where's Ava? Guess we'll go on our exploration. Actually, I think I would want to stop about now. This stream has been a lot, and I don't want to push myself too hard. I think we're at 2 hours. This was always going to be a short stream to test out the little PNG tuber. And I do have to be up early for work tomorrow, so I think I'm going to be calling it here. That way I can start out with a bit of actual exploration next time. So we'll save it there. I will not have I will not have a lot to add to the like questions list, because like this route ain't giving me anything. It's just not giving me much of anything. Before we go, let us raid somebody. 1 second. Okay, we're gonna raid Hello, It's Mouse. And as soon as you get in there, spam the self-portrait emote when you get there. And I am going to have a fucking mental breakdown. Oh, did I? Fuck. I misspelt it. Oh, god damn it. Hello, it's Mouse. We're gonna go there. Alright, stop it stream. I will probably see you all tomorrow for more 100 Line Defense Academy. See ya. Oh, god damn it.